Have you ever felt a profound transformation stirring within, as if you were awakening to a deeper truth about who you are and the world around you? Spiritual awakening is not a linear path. It winds and spirals like a strand of DNA. Some of us move through every stage, while others skip ahead or circle back. No two journeys are identical, but there are threads that connect us all. In this reflection, we'll walk through 5 defining stages of spiritual awakening, presented with clarity and simplicity. Let's begin this exploration of the 5 stages of spiritual awakening, providing meaningful insights into each phase to help you identify where you may be on your path. The first stage finds us fully immersed in the world of the ego. Here, thoughts and emotions dominate without our conscious recognition. A person may identify so closely with these mental and emotional patterns that they mistake them for the entirety of who they are. The ego holds tightly, blurring any line between the self and subjective experience. In this early stage, life feels reactionary. Individuals often respond rather than initiate, feeling more like a passenger than the driver. A sense of powerlessness pervades, often giving rise to anger, defensiveness, and cycles of negativity. Life feels fated, and trauma reinforces a belief that we have no say in our own story. One becomes entangled in their personal narrative, viewing life as something that happens to them, not something they shape. During this stage, truly seeing others is difficult because perception is filtered entirely through personal experience and inner projections. This distortion clouds genuine empathy and creates a skewed understanding of the world. It's a stage of spiritual unconsciousness, where the self is entangled with the ego and the world feels external and separate. Awakening begins with the awareness that there is more, that one must break free from these patterns and begin peeling back the layers of existence. It's the first breath of conscious evolution and deeper human connection. As the journey unfolds, the individual steps into a pivotal stage known as ego death. This powerful transition isn't about physical loss, it's about letting go of the fixed identity the ego has crafted. All those labels, gender, beliefs, age, roles, begin to dissolve. The constructs that once felt so permanent begin to loosen. Ego death brings a startling clarity. The stories we've told ourselves about who we are fall away, and we find ourselves in a space that feels empty, yet expansive. All previous notions about life, spirituality, and meaning may dissolve, leaving room for something new to take shape. Here, the observer self begins to emerge, the calm witness behind all experience. This part of you, once veiled by ego noise, now stands quietly in clarity. You come to see that you are not your thoughts, not your emotions, not even your memories or beliefs. The ego, once mistaken for the whole self, is revealed as a conditioned narrative, a product of culture, upbringing, and survival instincts. Ego death is the bridge between illusion and truth, opening the door to deeper awareness and authentic connection to reality. Next comes the stage of seeking. After ego death, a hunger for truth stirs within. The soul yearns to know more, to understand its origin, its purpose, and its connection to the divine. This stage is marked by curiosity and an inner call to explore the deeper layers of life. Those in the search phase often turn to sacred texts, teachers, spiritual practices, and contemplative resources. There's a thirst for insight, a craving to find resonance with something greater. It's not simply intellectual. This pursuit is born from the heart, from an ache to find clarity and alignment. Meditation, prayer, silence, and stillness become trusted companions. The seeker engages with new wisdom, and each truth uncovered brings a lightness, a joy, and a deeper sense of connection. Reading becomes revelation. Spiritual teachings become lifelines, and through it all, the soul grows stronger in its awareness. Eventually, This deepening awareness gives birth to the emergence of the authentic self. This is a stage where masks begin to fall. The person you once pretended to be can no longer survive the intensity of truth. You begin to live more fully as yourself, raw, real, and unapologetic. Old identities shaped by societal expectations begin to dissolve. You return to the essence of who you were before the world told you who to be, much like the purity of childhood. In this emergence, you become aware of what truly aligns with your spirit. Unfulfilling relationships, meaningless work, and disingenuous habits begin to fall away. This is often a time of great change. Life restructures itself. You may leave jobs, shift homes, or outgrow circles. Emotionally, it's intense. Long-buried pain rises for healing. You begin to purge old energy and make space for newness. The body, too, may respond, through waves of emotion, vivid dreams, or heightened awareness. Everything is shifting to make space for the real you to rise. And finally, you arrive at the stage of alignment. This is not a destination, but a harmonious integration of soul, mind, and body. It's a life lived in flow, with your truth, with your path, and with the world around you. It's compassionate, gentle, and deeply connected. Living in alignment means embracing your imperfections and loving yourself anyway. It means forgiving yourself and others. It means understanding that everyone is on their own journey, doing the best they can with what they know. You become your own nurturer, the parent you may have needed, the guide you always sought. You build an inner sanctuary of love and acceptance that begins to radiate outward, touching everyone you meet. This stage also brings a profound connection to all life. Nature becomes sacred. The earth, animals, wind, water, all are seen as part of you, not separate. You feel your oneness with creation, and that understanding lives not just in your thoughts, but in your heart. To live in alignment is to see beauty not only in the light, but also in the shadow. It is to know that even the hard parts of life hold meaning, and every experience contributes to the great tapestry of being. If these words echo something in your heart, share them with someone who may need them. And if you feel called, leave a comment. Your story might be the light someone else is searching for. Until we meet again.